thinking, I'm thinking, back on. Let me start over. This is another one of the rants. So first, let me go and label this rant right here, because I'm about to drop some shit on y'all real quick. I'm about to drop some stuff on you real quick. You are stuck. You are not loyal. A lot of people don't understand. I mean, it's like, yo, all right. So Gye-Nyame, and I know that y'all be like, damn, how Tim, I always talk about the tribe. But let me be very clear with y'all. Because we talk about symbol literacy. Symbol literacy. Being able to look at symbols and pick up the message. Pick up the lesson from the symbol. This is why a true Gye-Nyame member, and let me be very clear, somebody who has been steeped in the Gye-Nyame philosophy as well as have matured to a certain level in their life, because it's not Gye-Nyame, just Gye-Nyame. They can sit in a room with somebody that's a Buddhist, with somebody that's a Christian, with somebody that's an atheist, with somebody that's something else, and never have an argument. They can listen to all of the different stories, and they will be able to get to the meaning of the story. We don't need to argue the history. We don't need to argue the dates. We don't need to argue the times, because as far as Gye-Nyame, the goal is not to prove that I'm right, to prove that I have superior knowledge. The idea is to make everybody that comes within us, that comes around us, a better person. I don't have necessarily a life change for you. What I have is a life enhancement. I am responsible to give my people life enhancement. So if you are a Christian, the skills and the information that I have should make you a better Christian. It should make you a better Muslim. It should make you a better atheist. It should make you be able to understand and get in those things and extract those things that will make you a better person, so that you could be a better servant to the tribe. So please understand. So when I'm coming and like religious arguments happen, I try to move away from them, because a lot of people don't understand that I'm not coming to talk with you about dates. I'm not coming to talk with you about what happened in history, because we really don't know, because we wasn't there. All we doing is taking other people's stories and going with them. But what I can be very definite with you about is that if we look at the story, if we look at the stories that have survived, that there's a lesson in there that's specifically for you. If you do the wisdom mining, if you take the time, and if you listen, I can learn from Buddha, I can learn from Jesus, I can learn from Muhammad, I can learn from ancient African scholars and ancient African mythologies. I can learn from ancient Greek mythologies. I can learn from Hindu mythologies. I can learn, I could take folk tales from any culture, and I can extract the lesson. I can find my principles in them, and I could go and turn that lesson around to something that will make those around me better. That's Gye-Nyame, goddammit. Becoming symbol literate. So, Tim, what that got to do, and why you turn back on your rant machine, right? Because I'm about to drop some shit on y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna drop some shit on you, but I just need to do this first. I need to upload my last rant so I don't lose it. Vlog projects, okay. Because it's part of my daily blog shit. So, the way, even in, like, for example, the way we keep the dates in Gye-Nyame, the way we keep the dates, let me see. You are stuck. You are not loyal. That's what that one's called. All right. So the way we keep dates in Gye-Nyame, or becoming symbol literate and the importance of it. So a lot of stuff that we do in Gye-Nyame comes from different experiences or different lessons, and that I have, and that other people that are coming to Gye-Nyame are also adding. So the shit don't start and stop with me. You understand what I'm saying? It's a constant, it's a living organism. Our tribe is a living organism. We don't want to get stuck. We don't want to be stuck like other people. You understand what I'm saying? So when I present something to you, it's like, please get the lesson. Now check this out. From my personal life. When you look at the date for Gye-Nyame, so the date will be 7/7/21-5. Star date 7721-5. First number, month. Second number, date. Third number, the last two numbers of the year. And the -5 lets you know where we are numerologically, the number of the year. So rather than, right, you know what I'm saying? So we got 2021. 2021 is 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 equals 5. So we are in a 5-year overall. But each of us have what's called a personal, we are in a personal year, right? So this is what hit me this morning, because I'm adding all this shit to my my life and shit like this, and I need to kind of slow it down because I'm about to get this the personal lesson, right? Each of us have our personal year. So in Gye-Nyame, we challenge each individual to learn the number system. Why? Because the number system is a symbol, is a symbology, or a symbological, it's a symbol. Each number is a symbol. And these symbols give you clues that you can use or ignore. It's your choice. So like, for example, when Kwame came in, before Kwame came in, we say 0. 0 is not even a number. Kwame say 0 is a number, and I'll prove it to you. I said, well, thank you for fucking up the mythological system, but he brought a point, and he taught all of us a lesson, which is that nothing that we do is ingrained in concrete. We always need to be able to look at what we're doing, and we need to challenge it and be able to grow from that, rather than just being stuck and be like, it's not a number. We got a mathematician. This is a man who made a living on numbers. This is a man who helped put a flying piece of steel up in the air with his mathematical calculations that's still rotating around the goddamn planet. So who am I? So who am I to tell this man what 0 is? So I say all that to say this. My personal year right now is a 7. Now, in Gye-Nyame, we talk about count. 0 is God, you know. All right, boom. We got 1 is interdependence, 2 is cooperation, 3 is communication, 4 is order, 5 is freedom, 6 is family, 7 is study, rest, and perfection, 8 is power, 9 is completion. Cycle starts over with the 1 being interdependence being combined with God or 0 to repeat itself. It's the 0 that allows numbers to jump to the next level. So, but anyway. But these are cycles, these are symbols. So if you notice, I said 7 is the year of study, rest, and perfection. 7 is a very unique number for me. Why? Because 7 is what, like, we all had those water those watershed moments, those touchstone moments. It was in the 7th year that I saw the seriousness of what I was doing. Because 7, when you look at the mythology behind 7, 7 is about studying, resting, and perfecting. Looking back over your past year, looking back over your past years, and learning the lessons. This means that you have to settle down, slow down, and look back. And in looking back and studying, you perfect yourself. You allow yourself to be perfect. You allow yourself to become better, because in the next year, 7 is preparing you to be able to work with power that's coming. This is why I got to be very careful about what I do this year, about what I pick up. You know what I'm saying? When I'm adding stuff, I have to be very careful. I got to make sure I'm getting my rest. I got to make sure that I'm having my study time. So if you listen to when the show is coming on, I got videos playing, or I might have a book that I'm reading or something like that. I got to make sure that I got my study, and I got to make sure that I'm getting my rest. Because the mythology of the number 7 say that if you do not heed to what 7 is saying, 7, the universe will work to lay your ass down so that you can study, rest, and perfect yourself. So it was in a year of a 7 that, because I refused to slow down, I was slowed down and set down by a goddamn bullet, which gave me time to reflect upon where I have been, where I was at that time, and even it opened the door for where I was going. And the numbers became real for me. The symbols, or the message in the symbols, became real for me. So when we coming at you at Gye-Nyame, I'm not just coming at you with some theoretical shit. I'm coming at you with some shit that I have noticed happening in my life, right? Because this is what I do. I look at my life, I learn lessons from other people's lives, and I'm also learning from those ancient heroes, and I'm learning from those ancient myths, and I'm learning from those ancient stories, and I'm learning from my contemporaries, from the discussions that I'm having, and I might even learn something from you that you don't even know that I learned, that I turned around and turned it to something that I'm giving to my tribe. So, family, the key for us, or the key for Gye-Nyame that I wanted to make sure that people got, is that we take very seriously learning. We take very seriously study. And part of that is being able and being open to being able to understand symbols, not only of our culture, but of other cultures. And to know what's coming at us, so that we can understand it, so that we can get the lesson. One of my good friends say, oftentimes, we don't get the joke because we miss the riddle. Now, a lot of people don't understand what he's saying, but if you sit down, you know what I'm saying, you listen, you're missing the joke because you don't get the riddle. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. All right, cool. I got you. I'm understanding. And a lot of y'all living your life not getting the joke because you missing the riddle. Shouts out to Brother Allende. But anyway, that's that. That rant is over. Let me stop it. I'm gonna stop it.